Hey, good morning, guys. It's Micah from Sapulpa Times. Hope that your Monday's going well. I hope you had a great weekend. It was some pretty awesome weather over the weekend, and weather-wise, it's looking pretty great right now. As a matter of fact, it's actually bright and sunshiny, and I think we've got a high of 75 today. A little bit windy. It's currently about 65 degrees right now. Beautiful Oklahoma morning on April 14th. It is the day before tax day. And I don't know how many of you guys are like me and you wait until the last moment to finish your taxes, but I did. That's what part of what I did over the weekend was getting those finished. But really glad to have that box checked off. So I don't know. Are you like me? Do you guys wait to do your taxes? I do. I'm pretty bad about it, but it's over now. It's done. And then, like I do every year, I promise myself that I will do better this year and next year. I won't wait till the last minute. But I'm just kidding myself. I know me. I know what I'm going to do. So I don't have Lucy today. She's off today, but we've got a few things to get into before we head into the rest of the week. So let's get started. I want to start off by talking about what happened over the weekend. We started off Friday, actually Thursday, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Friday. I could not think. Had a great baseball game on Friday against Victory Christian, and Sapulpa very handily beat them. It was a good game. They provided more of a challenge than we've seen so far this year, at least personally that I've seen so far. But it was still a good game. We did have a couple times where they had bases loaded, and if they'd have got a hit, it could have very evenly brought that score up to something closer than what it was, but there was no problem. It was a fantastic time, and so we had everybody in there. It was a great game. It really was. I got to watch what's his name, Bryson, who we had on the show last week. Got to watch him hit his second homer, and actually I think he had a third homer as well. And so we got to watch the second one of that game, which was awesome. It's a lot of fun. We had a couple of home runs that night for sure, but mostly just some really great overall field work. If you guys have not been to a baseball game yet at this new Westside Sports Complex, you are missing out, okay? They have another game coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m., and they're going to be playing Southmore. I don't know anything about that baseball team. I don't know if it's going to be a challenge for the Chieftains or not, but I'm telling you, if you guys have not seen a game yet, you're going to want to go check out a baseball game at this new sports complex. It is a gorgeous field. It's everything we've ever wanted in a baseball field, guys. It's amazing. And plus, it's a great chance to cheer on the Chieftains. The only thing I would recommend is be sure to bring your lawn chairs, because the bleachers that they have there are... they're not bad. They're not in bad shape or anything, but they're kind of small. And so I think if everybody who attended these games tried to crowd up on the bleachers, it wouldn't be able to fit everybody. So bring a lawn chair if you can. But we've done that every time. We've had spaces available to pull up the lawn chair. Get to sit right behind home plate. It's been a great few games that we've been able to see, and it's great. I've actually had never watched the Chieftains play up until this year, and we just decided to go out and check them out with this new field, and we've had such a good time that we've gone back a couple times now, and we'll continue to go back just as much as the schedule allows, just because it's a great season, great time of the year, not too hot, and so anyway, definitely worth checking out if you guys are looking for something to do on a Tuesday evening. So that'll be a chance to do that. So let me tell you something else I did over the weekend, kind of. On Thursday, I went to go, actually I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. I went to go meet with, some of you guys might know Bill Malk. And he is actually turning 100 on April 19th. And those of you who know me, you know that I have a great affection for Sapulpa's history and people who were around for it. And so Bill Malk has been here for, most of Sapulpa's history, and has lived in the same house for 64 years or something. And so, I mean, it's been fantastic getting to spend the time with him. World War II vet, fought in the Battle of Okinawa, went to work for Douglas Aircraft, built stuff that went on space shuttles. I mean, the man has quite a story to tell. I was thrilled to be able to interview him. Very sharp, especially for a man who is 100. And was great to talk to him about what it was like in World War II, what Sapulpa was like before then. And I'm sure we're going to get the chance to talk to him again before too long. But working on that story now, that'll be coming out this week. He turned 100 a little later this week, so you guys be looking for that story. It's going to be a fantastic story. Very much looking forward to getting that out there to the public. So the other thing that is happening is we have got some severe weather that's going to be happening a little later this week, possibly. Not going to, I mean, we're getting to a point now where the heat is sticking around long enough that when you have a good electrical storm roll in with the cold, that it increases the chances for severe weather. And so we've been kind of checking in with our local weather experts and stuff, and they are telling us that about after 4 p.m. on Friday is when we can expect that severe weather to start to fire off, and then it may be off and on through Easter weekend. And so we're looking at between 1 to 4 inches of rain possible for this week. We've got some varying degrees of precipitation and stuff here in Sapulpa proper. So you guys just, keep an umbrella handy. Looks like it may or may not be super rainy on Easter, on the Saturday before Easter, that kind of stuff. So stay handy, stay weather aware, be aware for the weather that's coming in a little later this week. So again, between 1 to 4 inches, that's a pretty good amount. So you guys, make sure you've made all your preparations and stuff just in case if you need to. Also on April 19th, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it is going to be the 30-year anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. And somebody asked us a while back if we were planning to do anything special for that. And we're not planning like a big series or anything, but I would like to talk to any of you who were either directly involved with the event of the Oklahoma City bombing, on like the aftermath, the cleanup, the rescue, things like that. Or maybe you were affected by the aftermath. Maybe you knew somebody that was involved, family members that might have been in the building or something. So if you or someone you know has been involved with the Oklahoma City bombing, and we would like to write a story about it for the 30th anniversary, we'd like to talk to them and kind of get their take on it and see how people are doing 30 years later. This is one of those events where I certainly remember where I was when the Oklahoma City bombing happened. And I was pretty young. I think I was in 7th grade possibly. And I remember a teacher coming in and telling us about it. And, it was the first time that I recall domestic terrorism like that happening so close to home. So, it was one of those things you couldn't really believe that it had happened until you got home and you were seeing the news reports about all the coverage and you saw what the building looked like. And now, we've been to Oklahoma City and seen the memorial and toured the museum and things of that nature. And it's crazy to think that this happened 30 years ago. And the effects of it are still very much present in downtown Oklahoma City. So if you or someone you know has been involved with that event, either in the aftermath to clean up, or you want to talk to us about how it affected your lives in the 30 years since it happened, please reach out to us and let us know. You can email us at news@sapulpatimes.com, or you can send us a message on Facebook or something like that. And you get a hold of us and we'll be sure to get back in touch with you. So you guys be looking for something like that. Later on this week, we'll be publishing a special story on that as well. And then lastly, guys, I just want to make sure that we remind you about the TP Drive-In on the 16th, which is on Wednesday. Is going to be showing the first feature-length Muskogee Nation language feature-length film called The Savior, and it's going to be a great time. It is free admission. TP is telling us that they're going to have special events happening and activities happening right before they show that movie, and so it is completely free. I think you do still need to go get tickets just to make sure that they can have a spot for you. So go to the TP Drive-In website, go ahead and reserve your tickets for Wednesday for the showing of The Savior. which again is the first feature-length movie in the Muskogee language film. And it is about the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus, and as told in the Muskogee language. So it's definitely going to be something really special. I know this is Sapulpa. We've got a lot of Native Americans around here who would be interested in something like that. So you guys be sure to go and check that out. That'll be a lot of fun. And again, it's free. And so definitely go and check that out if you get the chance, or if that's something that you're into. So just double checking here. Told you about the baseball, told you about Bill Malk, everything. Yeah, I think we're good, guys. I mean, it's going to be kind of a short show today, but that's how it happens when I don't have Lucy here. So hope that you guys are off to a great start this week. It's going to be a beautiful Monday, and it's going to be a great week for most of it until that severe weather hits a little later on this week. So you guys stay weather aware and stay prepared, and we will see you guys again on Wednesday, where we talk about everything happening in the town that we love. Have a great Monday, everybody. See you in a couple days. Bye-bye.